What is it? Looks like one of the large plasma drones. Okay, so... G'day people, I'm McMonsterDad and welcome back to our Empyrion Ultimate Ironman series. So, end of last episode we made our way to Strenuous. We deserted Durana. Yep, our starting planet after completing mission 1. And I've pretty much settled on a plan now. Pretty much. In fact, I think it's pretty much definite. As you can see, I'm in a bit of a pad. Bit of a bachelor pad here. Let me just show you what this is. Let me stick my jetpack on. Whee! So my plan, I've decided, is I'm going to make a temporary base on Strenuous like I did on Durana until mission 2 is completed. Once mission 2 is completed, I should have my CV, and at that point we are going to make our way to the asteroid field, and we are going to set up pretty much a permanent base from that point onwards until the end of the Ironman competition, because from the asteroid field with our CV we can then reach the next 3 mission objectives. And there was iron, copper and silicon in the asteroid field, which is fine. We can always nip back to Strenuous for the other. Is it Strenuous or Strenuous? Strenuous. Let's call it Strenuous. Yeah. For other stuff. Yeah, cobalt, promethium, magnesium, neo, yeah. Not too worried about sathium at the moment. Pentaxid. I've got a fairly good supply from all the looting tooting we've been doing. What's on Erestrum and Dascosium. Certainly I am going to need a bit more of that at some point, but I think we'll probably be able to get that from the next planet, I would suspect. So this place here is Junkyard. Now, I don't know if you've ever seen a Junkyard. Junkyard's a great place, I think, to set up a base on a planet. I've pretty much cleared this. Let me get my drone out so you can have a better view of what I've done. So if you haven't seen a junkyard, what normally happens is you've got 3 kind of buildings that look like containers that are not joined, and they sit like that. And there's usually some pretty good stuff in it. There's usually a cannon turret sitting around out here, and you've got a little pad here with lots of junk around it. So what I did is I cleaned it up a bit. I stuck that cannon turret on the top. I also joined these 2 compartments together and stuck one of the force field generators over it just to seal it, and that's where I'm parking the Mantis. That's where I put the deconstructor and a few other bits and bobs, and then there's a little walkway that takes me through to my little living accommodation where I've stuck all my medical stuff. And yeah, I'm just put a bit of a wall around the area, around the perimeter, because there are quite a few arachnids. Oh, there's one there, look. Quite a few arachnids around this area that don't like me very much. Solar panels, there's a couple of solar capacitors stuck in here. There's a small generator and a tier 1 fuel tank. And the solar capacitors and all these solar panels are what I looted from all those old starter base type places from Durana that we kept coming across. Every time I came across one, I'd just grab the capacitor, grab the solar panels, because I knew I'd need them at some point. And they've come in handy for this one, so it's helped sustain the fuel I've put in there pretty well whilst I've been using the deconstructor, and I've been making good use of that. As you may recall, when we got here, everything we owned was in these cargo boxes on top of the Mantis. I have pretty much cleared most of these out now. They've either, I've still got some good stuff here, they've either been put through, this is stuff for sale, They've either been put through the deconstructor or they've been thrown into the factory to make other stuff. I've still got some stuff in the deconstructor. I've been taking stuff out. I've gained lots of Sathium. Look at that, all that. That's really nice. Erestrum and Zascosium alloys as well. Been really good on for that. So the deconstructor is really worthwhile. I mean, I've got a ton of Sathium. Yeah. So I thought I'd need to mine all the Neo on this place to get my CV, but it turned out, let me go to the factory, that with all the stuff, all the equipment I'd looted, I've actually been able to put my CV, the Valor, into the factory and managed to put all the resources through, and it's actually in the process of making now, which is brilliant. So that's going to take a while. I mean, it's another 4 hours before it's even ready. That's going to take a while. In the meantime, what I've done, I made a few pillboxes for our little jaunt into the Mission 2 POI. So I've got a feeling I might need those. The Beast was done a long time ago. That's ready to bring in whenever we need. But what I decided was my Muncher, my mining vessel, just is not capable of mining on this planet. There are too many drones, and there are too many large drones as well. I would be taken apart in short order if I went out in that. So I designed the ARMORDRILLO. Since we're on an arid planet, you know, sort of Mexican theme, I figured that'd be a suitable name for it. So let's get that spawned in, because I'm going to do that now and I'll show you around it. So the ARMORDRILLO should fit on here. Yeah, good. Okay, basically what I needed was a mining vessel that was capable of mining quickly, capable of mining a lot of ores quickly, and capable of defending itself. So this is what I came up with. Quite a lot of thrust on it. It's all made of hardened steel. For defense, what I have is a rocket turret on the top, and that has the homing missiles. This is primarily for taking out drones. On the sides I've got 2 miniguns, and these are all the ones that are retractable as well. The miniguns have a dual purpose. One is to assist the rocket turret in taking out drones. When the drones are cleared, these two can be then quickly configured to anti-predator guns, so that I don't have bloody stuff crawling all over my vehicle when I try to mine. So I can clear the area with these. Once I'm ready to mine, I can retract those, and I've got the laser mining turrets on here for that purpose. There's a lot of RCS, good thrust in this. And what I also did here, I was playing around with this. Originally I put a drill turret on this, but then that sort of negates the need for laser mining drill bits. But the drill turret, what I didn't find was as effective as the actual laser drills. So what I did is change this to, since I had the space there for it, I changed it to a multi-turret. And now what I can also do is use this HV for taking apart POIs as well. So that can be tucked away until it's needed. So yeah, it's kind of a multi-purpose utility vehicle that can defend itself. I haven't tested it in combat yet. I'm assuming it's going to be able to defend itself. If it does struggle with a number of drones, what I could do is change one of these mini guns to another rocket turret, and then what I can do is present sort of like that side towards the drones, and I'll have 2 rocket turrets firing at them, and that should take them down fairly quickly, because the homing missile rockets in these things do cause quite a lot of damage. It can take down a normal drone in 1 hit. The larger drones I think it can take down in 2 or 3, but there are some pretty big drones here. They've got the large plasma drones as well, so there'll be a good test for it. But it's possible I may need to swap one of these out for another rocket, and just keep one of the miniguns. But because I still need to clear predators from the area as well. So yeah, I was quite pleased with the design. Let's jump in and fuel this bad boy. And I'd set it all up on the one that I'd done but it hasn't carried through. Okay, not to worry. I am going to cut there and set all this up properly, and I'll back with you in just a moment. Later. Okay, welcome back. Right, everything has been set up into groups now. So I've got groups for drills, tall turret, guns, rockets. So I can activate or deactivate those groups individually. I can activate or deactivate the hover. I've got 3 sets of hover engines on this, 1 in the center as well as 2 in the front. The 2 front, 2 center, 2 rear, and I can activate and deactivate the front or rear ones as I see fit to help with the mining, as I did with the muncher. And yeah, I think we're all set up on that one. Good news. Right, let me get some ammo for this bad boy. I think I put a fridge on this. I'm not sure now. I'll have to look in a minute. Let's take some food with us. I've been put all that water on me because I've been making these, because we can actually fill up the O2 on my ships with that. It doesn't fill up a lot, but it makes use of it. Otherwise I end up with a ton of that water and nowhere to put it all. So let's put all that in my ship supplies. I'll just keep making those. Okay, so where was that ammo? Just take 2 lots of that. Some of that is for this beast because it's been going through a lot. I can tell you, a lot. An awful lot. I'll put the rest into the armadillo. Okay, well, let's go and test this thing. That's what I reckon. Let's go and test this armadillo. And I know just the neodymium supply with which to do it. Let's grab the lights on as well. I did put a fridge on it. Yes, I did. Good. Thank goodness for that. Just for those extended little trips. We are fully loaded. So I did take out the drones previously on these neodymium supplies, but I don't know if they're going to have been sent. Replacements have been sent through from the drone. It's a medium supply. That will do for, I think, a medium one. There's a magnesium one next to it. There were a lot of drones at that magnesium supply actually when I came past that one. Now the patrol vessel is around. And active. I had a little poke at it. Am I going to fit through my door? Yeah, okay, good. Go away, beasties. Oh, do you know what? I should set my turrets up, shouldn't I? Or do anything. I'm in this little valley, which is a cool little valley actually. Let's just go back into here and make sure I've got my turret set up correctly. Now, I don't want that on any of those. We'll go for that. And the guns, we'll leave it all at that. And then I can swap it to Predator as and when I need it. So, where was that? Yeah, and I found the mission POI. It's over there. Abandoned drone factory. Sorry, abandoned drone base. Which I think is going to be quite a tough target, to tell you the truth. Especially since most of the blocks are going to be indestructible. Let's go out of the valley. It's a lovely little valley this junkyard's in. Really nice area with a little oasis down the bottom here. So fairly good thrust on this, good manoeuvrability as you'd expect with all the RCS on it for a mining ship. The mission target is only 2.5 clicks away. I've noticed lately that when you're in a hover vessel, when you fly through the air and then you land on a bit of a rise, it tends to slow the vehicle down hugely. It never used to do that like that just then. Never used to do that, but it seems to be doing that lately. few strange things happening lately. So I don't know what I'm going to find down here. If these drones have been replaced, there were a couple of drones at this Neo deposit, and there are like 6 drones at that magnesium deposit. Now what I'm hoping is that I'm going to outrange them. Oh, I found 1 golem in all my travels as well. 1 solitary golem. Now our range, current range, is 357 with the rockets. And the guns, we have 323. So I'm hoping that we're going to just outrange the drones with this. If that's the case, then we should be okay. But I guess we'll have to see. There's also scope with this to add a grinder on the front of this as well. I can remove those 3 small panels there, and I could actually fit a grinder on it as well. So it could also, I say double up because it's sort of tripled up at the moment, as a gun ship, a drill ship, and a multi-tool ship, you know, salvage ship. But it could also quadruple up, I suppose, as a grinder without any problem whatsoever. I mean, it's got the power. It has the power. Oh yeah, that was those 2 crashed vessels. I haven't touched those yet. In between episodes I did go back to Durana, to the admin, the orbital trade station, did some trading with those. I also thank you to, I think it was Vertical that did a video on how to disable that minefield. So I did that and looted all the thrusters and stuff from the... There were only 4 capital vessels there. There weren't many. There's usually more than that. So I got the stuff from there, and that's what gave me all the stuff I needed for my CV, basically. As well as all the stuff that I'd looted previously. So when we finish the mission on this one, as long as we do it successfully, I'll abandon this planet as well, probably. I'll probably leave that junkyard base there because I might have to come back here for certain resources. Okay, so we're coming up on that magnesium deposit. I think we'll hit before this one. So, do you know what? It doesn't look like the drones have been replaced. I'm kind of disappointed about that. I really am kind of disappointed about that, because I wanted to test out this ship properly in combat. Okay, what a shame. What a shame. Well, it doesn't look like we have too many predators around. We've got some annoying spiders. Let's get the guns out. Yeah. We'll get the guns out and we'll configure those for predators. Oops. And at least take care of those. We don't get the XP from a turret, but you know, that's not really the purpose of this. The purpose of this is to clear an area so that we can safely mine. Go on, run, run, scutter away. What a shame. I'm really disappointed that no drones have been replaced. Nor over those crashed vessels either. We've got to find some drones before the end of this episode to test this. We have to. Wow, a load of arachnids as well. Go on, shoot. Shoot! Okay, I think we're pretty much clear now, so we can put away the guns and get out the drills. So let's see, Neo deposit here, just around about here, medium one, so it shouldn't take long with this. So if you've seen the muncher, you can see what I do. I can turn off the front hover pads. Now this has been a problem recently. You turn them off and it does nothing, they stay on. But if you go back into the P menu, the action you just did will affect. But a bit weird, but let's do it. See how we get on with this. Only 4 drills on it. I figured that they should be effective enough with 4. Because the laser drills are pretty efficient, really. Just get through to the deposit. Should be there in a moment. So at this point, what I'm going to do is pop the front hovers on again, just level off a bit, and then we can keep going towards that Neo deposit. Keep an eye on the head-up display just in case that patrol vessel comes by. Are we into that Neo yet? Did I start too far away? Just like I did, didn't I? Let's get right behind the vehicle, that way we can keep to this view as much as possible. Oh well, at least we've got a little tunnel here that we can hide from the patrol vessel if it turns up. Are we there yet? Are we there yet? We should be hitting it by now, surely. Am I too low? Or am I too high? Where is that Neo deposit? Went right over the top of it. What a dope. Obviously mining helps if you actually hit the deposit. Am I going crazy? I'm not going crazy, am I? That deposit is showing there, but I can't find it. Yeah, I should be right on top of it. It must be just below me then. Medium deposit, I mean that deposit marker should be like the center of the deposit. So a medium deposit should be covering a quite big area. Just a few meters from it I should be hitting that Neo. Or is it? It's not. No, it's not above me. I haven't hit any, have I? I'm not going crazy. Is this glitched? I'm getting plenty of stone. I'll be back within a moment when I have a little dig around. Later. Welcome back. That Neo deposit is not there. I have dug a very big hole there, all the way around where that deposit should be, and it is not there. Anyone else ever experienced that? That's weird. I'm going to do a quick test on this magnesium deposit, see if that's there. But that Neo deposit is definitely not there. So let's get right at the top of it and just dig down. Yeah, the magnesium deposits there. I can see it's coming up like a what's name deposit. Go away, arachnids. You're just annoying. I'm not going to dig that now. Okay, well, I'm going to head off to one of the other Neo deposits, and I'll see you in a short while. Later. Welcome back. Okay, so I've come over to this small deposit over here. Wait, and I can see them. I can see it there. So that other one was not there. I've never seen that happen before. Anyone else? Let me know if you have. So I'm stuck with a small deposit of Neo instead of a medium one. There is a large deposit on this planet as well. Yeah, but that was really disappointing. It's got easy to see from here, won't it? So if I need to mine upwards a little bit, or if I'm struggling to get out of one of the holes I've dug, I can always turn off the rear hover pads, which will give me some additional lift. But with the RCS I've got on this, I should be okay anyway. I can manoeuvre it pretty well. It's got pretty decent thrust on it. Come on, come on. Give yourself up. So it's a small deposit, this one, so I'm not expecting much more than about maybe 500. Unless I missed the deposit for some reason, unless I missed these, I'm pretty sure I didn't miss the blue circles. I'll check the video footage back afterwards, but you know, I can be a bit blind and dumb sometimes, but I'm fairly certain I didn't miss it. So, do we have any left? Make a bit of space. Any more from any more? Yeah, some over here. Cleared it out. What does it say? 10% left, it says. So there's another bit that's eluding me. Where are you? Where are you? There's one small little bit in there somewhere. Do you know what? I can't be bothered. So how much do we get? Yeah. Hey, nailed it. 500. An 8. Missed the 8. Never mind. Right, I really want to find a drone to test this thing out. So I'm going to go to a couple of deposits. Let's go to that Promethean deposit. There's a couple more deposits of things around there as well. I'll see if I can find a drone, and I'll be back with you in just a little while. That wasn't me. That was one of the critters on the game. Honest. Later. Welcome back. Okay, there's a couple of drones over here, so let's get guns and turrets out, drills away now, and let's see how we get on with this. They look like they're coming this way. So my range about, what did I say, 357 with these rockets. Let's see how we get on. Okay. It'll probably need to load first as well. What is it? Looks like one of the large plasma drones. Okay, so not too bad at all. I don't know what kind of drone it was yet. Yeah, it was a large plasma drone. That's the best one to test it against. So what was that? 4 rocket hits and a few minigun rounds? That's that's a lot of rockets. Let's see if we take out this other one as well. There's drones over there as well. Yeah, I found the drone base as well. Okay. See what you're made of. Come on, come on. I'm tempted to get out and loot this while I'm here. This is not coming this way. Is this wise? Is this a silly thing to do? It probably was. But I did it. Let's see how we get on with this one. This looks like a large plasma as well, doesn't it? Oh, this is the worst ground to do this on, so I guess it's probably the best test for it, because this is terrible terrain. Good job they're homing rockets. 3. So 3 rockets. What was that one then? We've got another drone over there as well. Oh, this doesn't mean the patrol vessel's nearby, because there were quite a few drones near that thing, near that beast. Oh, what do we got there? What are you shooting at? Oh, I've still got it on predators. Oh, I should have taken off predators. Let's do that now. Guns, predators off. Boom. Okay, not waste ammo on that at the moment. So yeah, that was good. That looks like a large minigun or a large cannon drone. So large plasma and a large minigun. Okay, good, good, good. Can I get to both of them? I don't think I can. No. Get in there, get over to this one. That other drone's not within range yet, so we should be okay. Good. So where's that other drone? Over there, over the water. What's that one looking after? Let's pay him a visit. Oh, there's more than one drone there. Oh, that must have been a small plasma drone. Yeah. Next. Yeah, the rockets just outrange these things, which is nice. So the Armordrillo does its job, basically. This is deep. This is a deep lake. Wow. I don't think I can even reach that one with my drone. Might be able to. Where's that one? Over there. Do we risk it? Let's keep an eye on the sky, just in case. Do you know what? That was close enough. I noticed that when I was playing between episodes as well. Occasionally the killed drones are saying they're like twice as far away from you than they actually are. How am I stuck in the water now? Oh God, I hate this because it takes so long to get out. Oh, bear with me while I get out of this predicament. Later. That took me literally 5 minutes at 1.5 meters per second to get out of that water. That's really irritating when that happens. Really irritating, because there's just no way to get out of the water. If the patrol vessel had come along then, I would have been a goner completely and utterly. Anyway, I think the Armordrillo has proven its worth. Let's put those away. Yeah, I'm pleased with it. Not the prettiest design, but certainly effective. Effective at mining, effective at taking out drones, effective at taking out predators. Final test obviously is the tall turret and taking something apart. So in the meantime, I'm going to call it an episode there. I'm going to mine out some of these deposits. That's weird, that Neo deposit not being there. That's really strange. If anybody's ever experienced that before, let me know. That's the first time I've ever experienced a deposit not being there where it says it is. I guess I could have missed it. I'd say I'll watch the footage back, but I don't think so. I mean, that was supposed to be a medium deposit. There would have been a lot of blue circles around had it been there. I just might have been blind. Who knows? Okay, well, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the test phase of the Armordrillo. I'm pretty pleased with how it's turned out. Let's see what's left on our factory. Still 3 hours and 17 minutes. Okay, so yeah, I've still got 3.5 hours of gameplay to go before that actually comes in. I might have to find a safe place just to go AFK, sleep through a few nights, and do it that way. There's no weapons on this one when I bring it in. I'll still need to make weapons and ammunition for it, but I haven't decided on the final weapon configuration for it yet. I'll do that at some point. But we've got plenty of time for that. We don't really need it for this mission. We need it for when we finish this mission, so I don't have to take all my vehicles apart again. We can just park them all in the Valor and go. Yeah, so I think I'll start with this Promethean deposit and work my way around and grab a few things. In the meantime, I'm McMonsterDad. Thank you for watching. Please check out all the other competitors' videos. There's my stats, still 0 deaths, and hopefully will remain that way. Yeah, links to all the channels are in the description below. Please see that I believe all the Mission 1 videos are now out, apart from a couple of people who did die due to gameplay before the first mission, which is a bit unfortunate. But yeah, have a look at their videos. I'm sure they're all going to be very entertaining. I haven't had a chance to watch them myself yet, but I shall be working my way through those this week. Until then, I will see you later. Bye.